Hello everyone, thanks for coming back to the channel. Yes, it's the giveaway results video, the one that many of you have been waiting for. We're going to give some of these away, and this is just a small sample, just something to put on the screen. I've got my list over here, if you can see this. Probably not, it's all washed out. I've written them down. Let's go through them real quick. We've got the Aurora Mini Fight, the Baby Hawk R Pro, the BRDM Nemesis, the Ishin TS130, the Mira, the Full Speed BB66, plus the light extra parts, the Baby Shark, Tiny Shark, that is, from Falcon Multi-Rotors, HDLRC Hornet 120, Rabbit 239 and X, and the IH2 V2 from iFlight. That is the assortment of the 10 quads that we'll be giving away in this video. And again, I'll be paying for shipping, continental US, and to our friends overseas, that's one where I'll need you to pay for that shipping. I wish I could do more. Today's shirt, the human billboard at work, RotorGeeks. Our friends up in Canada, I do believe. They are carrying more and more micro parts as I enjoy. I order from all over the place. Whoever's got my stuff that I'm looking for, I'll buy it from wherever. I don't find the Canadian shipping is too expensive, but that could vary depending upon where you're at. So something to think about. If I seem a little low energy, I think that could be. My oldest and my youngest kicked off their baseball and softball seasons this Friday, so we had a full weekend at the ballpark. Matter of fact, I probably have a little bit of a sun racing stripe right about here, I think. And so we spent a lot of time out at the ballpark, and boy, the pollen was high, and my allergies are kicking in a little bit. Haven't had allergy symptoms in years, so that's a new thing for me here recently. But let's jump down to the desktop here, and we'll take a look at the video. So that little bit was part of my original recording, and I'm interrupting here because, not because the drawing went a mess, but YouTube and its notification and sending messages system has gone awry. And how do I know this? Well, I reached out to one of the people who the random YouTube comment selector had selected, and I found out that they weren't receiving anything. And then through some testing and their help, I found that no one was probably receiving any sort of notification about the video, about the giveaway video. And how this works, I should step back just a little bit. So normally what I'll do is when the video closes is that I'll go in and I'll load up the random comment picker and the URL for the video. I'll then record the video, kind of this part that you're seeing now, and then we'll record the desktop where I click the little button to load the comments and to select the 10 different winners, in this case also 2 alternates. And then I'll take that video and I'll edit it down, and then I'll post it, and then you guys all see it. But between recording it and posting it, I also go through the process of reaching out to all the people who the random comment picker selected and notifying them. There's a little bit of a process there to verifying who is who, and it has worked out quite well. But this time, I sent out all the notifications, and it takes a while. It's a little bit of a process that takes some time. And usually 1 or 2 will trickle in that night, and then by morning I get several more, and then over the course of the next workday, a bunch more will come in. Well, none came in that night, then none overnight, and that's when I started to worry that something had gone off the rails. And then up to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think it was like, all right, something's wrong. I've got to look into this. And that's when I received this fun little nugget. What a hack, get off YouTube, you lie. Make a video last week about a giveaway and then deletes the video 1 week later when the GAW is supposed to be. What a tool. I don't suspect you come by the channel all that often and you really know what you're talking about. You're probably just here with your handout wanting something free. So I'll let you go off to the internet and enjoy the rest of your internet life. You can also see my response there. Wow, that's a strong response. Do you think there might be any other possibility as to what might be going on? Any possibility at all? I love how the internet loves to get mad and assert all sorts of things that they know when they don't know. But I leave you with that before we jump back into my original recording, because I would encourage you not to behave this way. Give people the benefit of the doubt rather than assuming everyone is corrupt and wrong and you're the only good one on the internet. Okay, so now we're going to go back to my original recording where we go through the random comment picker and we select our winners. If you are a winner here, I need you to send me an email to the email address you see on screen, and then we'll go through a different process than what I originally do in order to verify your identity and get you your winnings. Again, continental US, I am paying for shipping. To our friends outside of the continental US, that is where I have to ask you to take care of the shipping costs. I do use USPS. It's always the cheapest shipping method internationally. It is a little bit of a process to get those winnings to you because I only have one post office really very close at all that will ship internationally. Okay, so here we go. Just going to do a refresh to make sure we get everybody involved that we can. As it takes off here, oh, you see it start up here a little bit. I've got my hat on in this video. It's kind of funny a little bit. So we see we have 4,918 views. And let's scroll down and look at the number of comments. 2,182. You have comments waiting my review. Please excuse me while I take a moment to review those comments. Okay, I've done the review. It was just one comment actually, so we shouldn't see too much of a change here. Again, 4,918 views, 2,183 comments. We got 2.1 likes and 8 dislikes. So a few more dislikes this time around, it seems like, but that's okay. We work with what we've got. As you see here, I've also got the random YouTube comment picker selected up here. So let me grab the URL here. Again, we're picking 12 because we have 10 quads to give away. Last time the alternates didn't come to play because we were 10 for 10 on all the people. If you're selected first, you'll get the Aurora Mini Fight, which was the first to appear in the video. If you're selected second, it'll be the Baby Hawk R Pro that you'll be getting. Third, BRDM Nemesis, and so on and so forth. So if you're selected first, you get the first quad. If you're selected 10th, you get the 10th quad. So that just makes it faster for those that get back to me quickly. I can get those boxed up and sent out. It kind of speeds up the process for everyone. I do appreciate those that sent me emails, posted to Facebook, various other sorts of messaging on the last giveaway. It's kind of nice to see that those were received and you took some sort of pride in what you received and decided to post in some form or another, so I appreciate that. So we've got this loaded here in the random comment picker. Let's load the comments. You will be getting a message from me or from YouTube, so you do need to make sure you are checking your messages, and it will say something in the message. Please respond appropriately. This could take a minute. We're only up to 1,000 already. We still got to double that. It's actually kind of amazing how quickly it does this. Technology. I love that stuff. Okay, we got our 2,183 unique users. That coincides with our number of comments, does it not? It sure does. So it looks like everybody just left one comment. That's very good. Thank you very much. So we're going to select first the randomly picked winner. Again, I'll be taking notes, so if you see a cut in this video, it's probably because I'm writing stuff down just to make sure I don't lose track or record of anybody who's been selected. That's something that I do on the back end here. Of course, I could use the video, but it's always faster just to take the notes. So we're going to pick our winner now. Here we go. JPG23. I recently built my first FPV drone, and now my flight controller and ESC shorted out after getting wet. So I'm grounded until I can replace those parts. This would put me back in the air, but regardless, awesome vids, and nice of you to share the hobby. Well, JPG23, you are selector number 1, so you are in for the Aurora Mini Fight. By the way, this is probably one of the better or top performing micros. Of course, that's not always what everybody's looking for, but with the HGLRC Hornet, the BRDM Nemesis, the Aurora Mini Fight, the Baby Hawk R Pro, those are all very good micros, kind of high-performing micros. So I think a lot of people are going to enjoy those. Let me just write this down here, and we're going to open JPG23's channel here. Might not be a fully activated channel, but it's just, again, part of my record keeping. But it does look like they have some videos and even 446 subscribers. Looks like a picture of a quad possibly there in the icon and one on the banner there. So a quad pilot. Awesome. Great. All right. So we're down to number 2. Rob Wetzer joining the bestest giveaway. Again, you're the best, Nick. Rob, congratulations. You are selector number 2. And we open Rob's channel. Remember, when it says 1 comment and 0 likes, that means their comment got 0 likes. It didn't mean that they didn't like the video. Go back to Rob's channel. Looks like we got some flying here. We got a little veggie rip from the UR65. Some freestyle vids. So great. Another quad flyer. That's great. We see some iFlight straps in there. I wonder what quad we get down in the bushes. Let's go back here. And number 3. Page 1, comment 30, Harris 92S. It's my time to shine. Well, Sure seems that way. Let's open Harris's channel here a little bit. Free plugs for everyone. So it looks like he's got one video and he's probably a faulty 4S battery. Yep, says so right in the title there. So Harris and everyone else, check your email for a comment from me or YouTube and respond appropriately, please. Number 4. U5FB. Wish I could fly one of those babies. Well, U5FB, as long as you get back to me in 1 week. Remember, I hold these only for 1 week and then we move on to our alternates. Oh, got a subscriber channel right there. I don't see the likes on the videos, but it's, you know, it's always hard to say if these things work or not. I hear channels talking about how stuff doesn't work on YouTube all the time. Quite a bit, especially the real big channels. They kind of get fussy about YouTube and how it works or does not sometimes. So, U5FB, I've got you written down here. Number 5. Again, we'll be doing 12. I should pick up the pace. Ethan Johnson. I never win. Wrong. Ethan Johnson. Let's open up your channel here real quick. 14 subscribers. Looks like we've got some flight videos, some weekend whooping videos there. So great, Ethan. Make sure you check your email. Writing you down now. Number 6. Halfway. The halfway mark. Matthew Barella. I hope I said your name right. Matthew is very prevalent on Facebook posting. He is an avid flyer. I'm so excited to see your channel growing as it is. Couldn't be happening to a nicer guy. Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hope vacation's brilliant and the wedding was fun, not boring. Thanks as always. So, Matthew, I hope you don't mind me sharing, but one of the part-time things he does is he does wedding photography, and I think we were chatting on Facebook or something like that, and I had been in Cancun during the giveaway period, or for part of it, and I told him, you know, I was checking in and checking comments and posting on Facebook every once in a while, just kind of seeing how things are going. It's something I like to do, and he was like, oh, go take a vacation, unplug, and I'm like, this is something I like to do, and you know, we shared a little bit about what I was doing while I was there, and we were attending kind of a loose association to the wedding. The bride was a candlelighter in my wedding some 16 years ago, so she was just a little girl then, but she was getting married, and it was a good excuse to get away for a little bit. So writing Matthew down here. Matthew's been very active for a long time. He's probably been a long-time subscriber as well. And you'll see that icon of Matthew all over Facebook. He uses the same one for his Facebook account as well. Jello City, that's, wonder which quad that is. We won't get into that. We can go down a rabbit hole. Okay, so now we're at number 7. John Daniels. Wow, what great prizes, and from the Micro King. Thank you very much. I would be honored to have anything from you. Love your videos. Always have the best info. Thanks, Nick. Well, John, thank you very much for your kind words, and you have been selected number 7, and my recollection is that is the Tiny Shark, a little 2S flyer. Should be good fun for you. I do think, if I recall correctly, that was running some after-branded FR Sky receiver, but you may need to put a different one in there if you don't have an FR Sky radio. You can see some quad run over by car. Well, I'll have to come back and watch that. It's only 32 seconds of my life. John's even got 67 subscribers, so good on you, John. Okay, we're going to move on to number 8. Combing Dirt. Now, if I recall correctly, Combing Dirt's been picked before. That doesn't rule you out. I don't control this stuff. This is just luck. Randomness in the wind. Receive the drones you sent. Thank you. These next batch of drones are sweet. So he did win. Or she. I presume it's either he or she. But, yeah, so Combing Dirt. Let's open up your channel here. Was that the last giveaway, or was that 2 giveaways ago? My memory's not great, so I don't depend on that. Oh, yep, got the like there for the video. No battery means no live stream. Wonder what was going on there. Wonder which one of these two fellows Combing Dirt might be. Metal detecting in the UK. That was a liked video, so it doesn't necessarily... Okay, I got that wrong. That's probably not Combing Dirt in either one of those. That's just a video he liked. Okay, so I got him written down. Yes, I do. And this is number 9 we're shooting for now. Fuzz. Good, simple online name. Good vids, helpful reviews, thank you. Right fuzz down here. My handwriting is so bad. And open up his channel a little bit. Make sure I've got it for my record keeping. We've got some Mobula stuff. Probably having a good time. Oh, broken quad arm. Oh, that's not good. Crap F4 in the Mobula 7. Ouch, dang. All right. So now this is number 10. So this is the final selector of the first 10. Remember, we're picking 2 alternates. Here we go for the last one. Joseph Maggio. The weather recently has been awesome, and I can't wait to get outside and rip. No kidding, it is sometimes a struggle just to wait for the weather to come through for us. I know that this winter here has been especially bad for flight. I know that I think this time of year, if you compared the number of review videos I had out, it would be a lot better last year than it is this year. Oh, I opened that wrong one. I want to do a new tab. Give a little plug to Joseph and his channels if he has any content, but he does not. Make sure you check your YouTube associated email account, Joseph. Okay, so we're at number 11. This is the first alternate. So as we get down the list, the first one that doesn't get back in contact with me for a week, I'll make contact with you. If you don't want the quad that's you're selected, it's your choice to pass. And let's see what it picks. Do RC exclamation point. Pick me. Well, you were picked. You're an alternate, so you're in the running. Congratulations. Page 18, comment number 1779. Oh, we got some videos there. Update. Everybody loves the UR65. All right. So this is number 12, the final selector, the second alternate. I just started to fly acro and will love to win one of these quad. Awesome giveaway. Whole bunch of thumbs up there. Ray FPV. Ray FPV. You have been selected number 12, the second alternate in our giveaway. Let's open a tab to Ray's channel. Make sure I can reach Ray. So we've got some quads there and some videos. The King Kong ET-115. I actually have seen quite a few videos about that. That's kind of an ominous little icon you've got there for your YouTube channel. So those are all the selectors. We've gone through everyone. Remember the first 10? I'll say this a few times because sometimes it gets missed. First 10, they are the ones that are going to get a quad if they choose to accept it. I've said this many times as well. If you don't want whatever it is for some reason, I'm not going to be offended by that. It's up to you. I am paying shipping, so I doubt anybody would reject that. And then we have 2 alternates that come down to the end. Remember, for anybody who's outside of the continental U.S., the shipping is for you. We handle that via PayPal. I go to USPS, which is the United States Postal Service. It has always been the cheapest method to sending packages. Internationally, it is a little bit of a pain because I don't have a post office near me that does international shipping, so I have to pretty much take a lunch hour and go down to another post office and wade through line and fill out the customs paperwork and get everything sent off. So it takes me a little bit longer to get those packages out. Not that I do a great job getting packages out anyways. Sometimes I just don't have time to take lunch, or I've got a really good day to fly at lunch and I do that instead of going to the post office. I know that probably makes me look bad, but that's kind of how things work out. I gotta fly when I can, right? So I can keep doing reviews, keep things moving. Oh, and one little update. I've been asked time and time again to make a PID tuning video, and I've done it a few times, and I've always thought it turned out bad, and I've tried to learn from what I feel are my mistakes. I do think I'm going to use the Minuteman by Maximus FPV to do the tuning video. This was built by Adam Baum. You might know him on Facebook. Adam Baum Build and Repair Quad Services, or Quad Build and Repair Services. He does builds for people. Pretty much 9 times out of 10, you'll get a better quad if you have it built. You know, whether you do it or someone else does it. The components that are often selected and ready to flies, it's not that they're inferior or bad. It's just that we can get a little bit better combination of parts together reliably if we choose them ourselves, or someone who has build experience like Adam or a friend of yours picks them out and we build them themselves. I have been doing some flying this weekend, and I did 3 packs and I pretty much annihilated the batteries. I did a terrible thing. I went out and I did not check what the power configuration was for the low voltage and the warning voltage, and you'll see it if it makes the light of day for the PID tuning video that I didn't kill the batteries, but I probably damaged them a little bit. But that's the way it goes. That's my mistake. Don't do what I did. So we'll be seeing this in an upcoming video for at least the PID tune, and then we'll do the review thereafter. Congratulations to all the winners. I'm happy to do another giveaway. This does pretty much reduce things. I know I have a bunch of quads up there still, and some of those are my platforms that I use for motor testing. Some of those are really old, like, let's see, that 5-incher right there. That's really old. I don't feel like giving that away. I worry that it's probably got an F2 flight controller in it, and just substandard parts by today's nature. So if I were to ship that to someone and it didn't work out so well, I would feel bad. So some of those back there I don't put in the giveaways because I just don't think they're worth your time or my time to do them in a giveaway. So they just kind of hang as decoration as much as I really don't do that. So we probably won't have another giveaway for at least 2 months, I would suspect, if not more, especially if I don't pick up the pace. I haven't been flying a lot as much as I really would like to. We had that second bomb cyclone come through. In our particular case, we just got high winds and rain and cold temperatures. I know some parts of the country, they just got terrible snows and there were wrecks on interstates and things of that nature. But that's all on the side. Congratulations to all the winners. I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.